everyone, we're back with recaps on the run. Ready to run and recap with you another day.
Yes, we have had quite the experience so far. We've been kicked out of 3 of our regular running spots, so had to find a new spot. Just getting used to this track, so deal. Hope you hang in there with us. Today's podcast will be focused on Fear the Walking Dead, Season 2, Episode 2.
Wait,
we all fall down.
It's not Episode 2.
It is! Fear the Walking Dead.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, dude. Watch your step. Okay. So, yeah, we all fall down. It's Episode 2. I don't know what you were thinking, but only 2 episodes in. What do you think?
This episode, you know what? I think this is the best episode of the series.
What?
Absolute.
What are you talking about?
Absolute 5 out of 10 for me.
I know that you were mentioning that.
It was pretty good. It was good. If it was like this, I would be more enthusiastic about it, and I am enthusiastic about it. It looks like it's picking up. Stuff is happening every episode. They went to a new island and are leaving it in the same episode. And what are your initial thoughts before we dig deep into it?
I think I'm still a fan of the show. Definitely willing to stick with it the rest of the season. I still think that they're so dumb. Everyone is so dumb. Every scene, I'm left shaking my head. I rarely find it believable, so there's that drawback for me. But overall, I'm still invested. I'm still curious, so excited to see what's to come.
Wow.
You want to jump into it?
I feel like I like this more than you.
Well, maybe not. I might give it a higher than a 5 out of 10. Might be 5.5 or 6 even. Okay.
We're getting used to our new track. There's a lot of people around. Not much of a track.
It's just
There's pretty much a sidewalk.
We're trying to find ways to run. To keep the activity going. Hope you found your special spot and you're running with us too. Wait, we should turn back. There's traffic.
Alright.
Okay.
So.
Let's start with that opening scene. With the 2 cutie kitties playing on the beach. See some floaters washing up on shore. What were you thinking?
I didn't know if that was a flashback or what was going on there. And when the walker finally came, I was hoping it'd be flash forward. Maybe that would have been different.
Were you worried? Were you nervous for the kids?
I thought maybe we had a couple Lizzies that weren't scared of walkers anymore. Referencing Lizzie from the original Walking Dead series, who was crazy and liked the walkers because they didn't seem scared enough.
True. I thought they were oblivious. I was very concerned with that scene. I was like, no, not the children. I just picture them playing in the sand. Not really aware of their surroundings. So I was worried. Until, of course, you see the walkers brush up against the fence. Very a la Walking Dead again, where they're blocked by a wall, can't come in.
But this time, the people in charge know how to dispose of the bodies and make sure they don't pile up already. It's only been, I read it was only 3 weeks in.
Oh, so I don't know how long much time.
Most people are pretty prepared for it. That with a dad, but
yeah. So you're already jumping the gun, but we could go straight into it. I need to walk up this raggedy hill first. Catch my breath. So they get to the island. It's a ranger station. Again, just to get everyone up to speed, the reason they docked is because they were being followed by a much larger vessel, and Strand, the captain of the Abigail, they were trying to lose him, so decided to go closer to the land.
Strand was very reasonable. He listened to Travis and went into a place that he didn't decide on. So
true. Yeah, he's quite open to suggestions. So that was different. But again, so they get close to land. They were just going to hang out. Madison sees some lights flashing. They decide to go on shore. What do you think of that whole decision?
Well, the dock was... that was a good decision to dock. They had to dock soon. They found a place where...
Well, they had to dock, but how about the fact that they got off that boat?
Yeah, the docking part was good. But taking the family on a night walk in a strange land.
With no weapons! With no weapons. They're like approaching with nothing, not even a stick. Oh, that was super frustrating. One of those bad idea moments for me. Probably the first one of the whole episode. And I was thinking they're crazy. Ooh, watch your step, there's stairs here. Ooh.
Yeah, that was...
I think the whole...
And why did they even have to go there?
No caution. Well, she saw the lights. So, you know...
And Travis is all just being vague when they finally make it to the house and say, we just want some help. But what do they need help for?
I know. It was very surreal. You've just been in the zombie apocalypse. I highly doubt I would act that way one day in, let alone 3 weeks in. And the fact that...
Well, they were sheltered by the military for a while. So they weren't out for those total 3 weeks.
True. Well, that's even more reason to know what humans are capable of. I think that whole experience with the hospital, the base, they should even be more wary of interacting with the other of the non-infected. So, yes, crazy decision. All in all, we find out that's the Rangers family, George, his wife, and his 3 children, who, talk about shelter, they've been removed from the entire beginning. But we did learn some things from George that basically everything's gone.
On the western seaboard?
The whole coast. Again, since he's a ranger station, they were getting updates from other folks, and it's pretty much a crap show at the moment. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run.
The one thing they did learn was San Diego's on fire, like the logbook suggested.
Yes, that was another good catch. Yeah, the logbook from last week came in handy.
George said it was on fire.
Very similar to what happened to LA, which we know San Diego was our initial destination. Let's double back. George was a curious character.
You know, I thought the one note I wrote about him was, at least for one of the scenes when I think he was talking to Travis, I did not think there was much of a good casting choice for him.
Why? Oh, I don't know who the actress who plays him, but why would you say that? Not believable?
He was just saying his lines, and it seemed like, well, I don't want to crap on him.
Okay. Alright.
It kind of took me out of it. That's all.
He says he suspended your belief for a second. Got it. Well, you know, I feel the same way about his wife.
Alright. That's so black.
I don't remember her name, Michelle. I don't remember what it was, but her old scene with Madison in the kitchen of questioning, I was like, wow, this is one nosy PTA mother right here. And I was definitely throwing me off the same coloring and hairstyle. I was like, long lost sisters, I don't get it. What's going on with this storyline? So she was kind of a weirdo too.
They were all weirdos, especially when that older son.
Oh my goodness, Seth.
Came by, like,
crazy Seth.
Like, why? I guess they had to make him crazy from the beginning, but...
Yeah. Well, with that rifle over his shoulder. I mean, there's got to be something slightly dysfunctional when you're letting strangers all up in your house You're letting their teenage daughter drink all your wine while she watches your kids, and letting their addict son up in the bedroom with your son by themselves. It was
that was
completely.
They let the son open the door himself when the group first came out. That was
yeah.
Such as just now.
Not good decisions. Definitely not good decisions, and that's part of my whole complaint about this episode is that make it believable. We want to believe. We want to be in the zombie apocalypse with you, but if things like this happen, it's just you can't relate to it. It's so out there. Whew.
Back up to the steep hill.
With cracks everywhere, so we have to watch our footing.
Alright.
The kids were cute.
Yeah.
The two young ones.
They were
cute guys.
I didn't think they were bad acting at all.
I thought they were very good. What do you think when the son, I can't recall his name now, talked about his power pills? Basically bringing Nick up to his room saying, as long as they take the power pills, they can stay a family.
See, when I first saw that scene, I thought it was when Nick, his name's Nick, the addict.
Yeah, I know Nick.
When he saw those action figures with bullet wounds to the head or red dots on their head, I thought the family would just be murderers and take all their stuff. And yeah, when I wasn't sure what he meant with the pills until, of course,
later,
we realized later. But
I think when I first heard about the power pills, I was like, oh, cure.
That's what I thought, actually.
It's like, you know, how you take antibiotics or you take allergy medicine so your allergies don't flare up. I initially thought they're rangers, they're government, they're in the know, they have secret magic pills that make them immune to this virus going around. That's what I thought power pills were referring to. So I thought they had a secret. Again, until much further on. Ready to pick up, guys? Are you done with your water break? Walking break?
Alright, so
should we zigzag back around again? We're doing all that we can to avoid the folks, guys.
that's...
Alright, guys. We're back. What were we just chatting about? The Ranger family. Yeah, the Ranger family. What about... So, the older son, Seth. Crazy. What about his scene with Chris?
So, I guess Chris hates everybody but the other...
Of course.
Drama boy who he could learn so much from.
Oh, his mentor. Yeah.
Learn how to be that deadly silent that he is instead of just whiny silent.
Yeah, do something. So basically followed Seth to get his chores done, which entails going to the fence.
First he was spying on him behind the building.
Oh, that's what he's best at. Early morning hours. He's catching people what they're doing. So yeah, follows him, carrying his pickaxe to basically go and dispose of the zombie walkers floaters at the fence.
Which is, he had a good weapon.
Yeah.
Surprised. In the regular series, they don't ever have good weapons, just like a rusty...
Their belt loops and their earrings.
Just a rusty piece of metal pretty much all the time.
Yeah. Well, they're a survivalist family. We didn't mention that. So they're not just a crazy ranger family. They've basically been prepping and priming this for a while.
Well, the dad is.
The dad is, and he's getting the family to stick together, which will come into play later.
Yeah.
He has such a strong opinion about that matter.
And he does a good job of it until he wants to kill the survival family.
Exactly. All or nothing, right? So, anyways, back to the scene. Chris and Seth disposing of zombies at the fence.
This is the scene.
Travis comes.
This is the...
What was your take? Because we've already admitted that you're Chris.
Me? Chris hater.
So what was your take on that father-son getting to know you moment?
Well, first of all, at first, I didn't know why Travis was so gung-ho about having Chris go with him immediately, not just kill the one single walker that he was 100% going to do.
Pleasure from it. He's enjoying himself.
So I didn't know why Travis was so uptight about that until the scene after, where I just learned that Travis is a pussy-ass bitch.
Oh my gosh, this is family friendly! Family friendly! I've been curbing my behavior, come on.
How else can you describe him, though? But
he has empathy.
Go ahead with yours.
He's a human. That's his child. He said he mows lawns. He plays video games. He likes to record footage. He's not a zombie-killing, menacing machine. And that's what he's evolving into. That's what this world is turning him into. Something dark and dangerous.
Yeah, you think that Travis would know that by now. And that's what the world is.
No, he's lived a longer life. It might be harder for adults to adjust, to change their ways. You are who you are. Maybe it's easier for the children to be more fluid and adjust. Madison and Travis are just stuck in their ways. They've lived a much longer time. They're set. He doesn't want to see it.
Well, when I first saw that scene, I just thought Travis was busting his balls for nothing, and the one thing,
let the kid have some fun. Is that what you're saying?
One time that Chris does something useful, Travis is like, no! I don't think Chris has done anything useful the whole series until he killed that walker in the fence after Travis told him not to.
And speaking of useless, reminds me of Alicia, who is just taking up air at this point.
No, you know what? This was my favorite episode of her.
Whoa!
Because pretty much the only scene she was in was her listening to music and not saying anything.
No, drinking wine, and then later saying she can't sleep because she drank too much wine. Hello, writers! If there's anything about alcohol, you don't stay awake when you drink too much alcohol. You go to sleep. Just get the simple things right. Just one out of 5 things.
She doesn't know.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, really, she probably doesn't know. Yeah, that's her scene. She talked to Chris once.
She was walking in that village, a quaint little town, which I think I must be too much of a Walking Dead fan, because the first thing I was thinking was scavenge, go in, get food. My initial reaction. Well, she did give the girl the opportunity to talk about the Ring Around the Rosie song, which is how they derive the title of the episode, We All Fall Down. For those in the know, Ring Around the Rosie is quite a morbid song about
plague, right?
Yeah, the Black Plague, where people died, and if you listen to the words, it can be quite disturbing, and it's now a children's nursery rhyme, basically. So,
just like London Bridge?
Exactly, just like most songs. Rockabye Baby is dreadfully scary. So, anyways, that was her in.
So that was Alicia's part. I'm very happy about her part. Very short.
Okay, let's jump to Nick. Oh my gosh, I watched Talking Dead after, and they had a great call out that he is the perfect DEA agent, because he could sniff out pills anywhere. He goes right to it. He has like radar for that sense. Not to mention, by seeing them, he's like, I know it's not narcotics, I know it's not uppers, I know it's this, I know it's not that, from looking at a pill. So kudos to Nick for being basically a perfect lab technician to diagnose medicine.
Yeah, he knows his pharmaceuticals.
Exactly.
If only he would have just kept the bag, or got rid of it, or made sure the kids didn't see him open that little globe. Maybe that was some kind of symbolism there, huh?
Why weren't they in the world?
Poison pills in the...
Yeah, the hollow globe. That was good symbolism.
Maybe the whole world is poisoned already.
The forecast, or they're all going to die. So, we're jumping ahead, but basically, Nick found the power pills the boy was referencing, found them in the empty globe, hidden, put them back in the globe when the kids came up. Unfortunately, the kids saw what he was doing.
Or fortunately, because...
Okay, you could go that way. Follow your train of thought.
To get to the end.
Go ahead.
I'm very glad that the boat didn't pick up more kids. Because that's...
Oh, let's talk about the angst of the show, which is that basically Michelle, I think that's her name, the mother, was begging Madison to take her children with her. She couldn't go. She couldn't leave her husband. Her husband wouldn't leave. Seth wouldn't leave because he's too much like his father. She's begging her to take her 2 youngest children to give them a chance to survive. Thoughts on that?
You know, I'm not a mother, but I don't think I would do that with my kids. Maybe she knows about the other mom, Madison, and she could vouch for her, but she didn't talk to any other person with her. She doesn't know about Strand or anything.
Classic case. This is.
She should have went with the kids if anything. I would say that's my biggest pet peeve of this series is the stupid decisions mothers make. And I'm a mom, so maybe that gives me some leeway. But first, Chris's mom killed me before I even turned. So stupid. Even before that, when she was like, take me to the hospital with you, I don't even want to say goodbye to my son. She's stupid mother decision. This episode, take my 2 young children without me? Oh my god. Stupid mother decision, and Madison didn't even consider it. Without even thinking about their father. It's just ludicrous. Completely stupid. Unrealistic.
But,
maybe it's not realistic, but this is just showing the people that deserve to die, they're dying.
Oh my gosh.
Just like
basic human
Chris's
instinct.
mom and this island mom.
Michelle?
Yeah, I'm glad they're dying. So, I don't... as long as they die, I'm okay with their stupid decisions.
As long as they don't carry on?
Yeah. We're weeding out the world to see who could survive and make it to Atlanta. Or... Alexandria.
Crossover. Alexandria now. Crossover again.
So far, there's maybe 3 characters. And Tobias from season 1. I could make it a couple years.
So basically, that was my biggest pet peeve. I'm like, where are they coming up with their decisions? We already jumped to it, but again, the little girl eventually found those pills that Nick had tried to hide back. Took one of these power pills, which originally I thought was a cure, and ends up being suicide pills, poison. The dad eventually wanted to poison all of them so they could die together as a family. Sick. At least that's kind of understandable, kind of realistic. That someone might think.
I wasn't sure if. I don't think for sure that he wanted them all to go out.
Not then, at least. He didn't want them all, at least not then.
I think maybe if it was the last resort, they would have taken it because he wasn't building a new fence. He wanted to last. And
exactly.
See how long they could go.
He wanted to survive, yep.
So I don't know why the mom was so...
end of the world. Why would you send your 2 children? That was quite crazy.
Because they were still protected.
I don't want to do all about that.
They didn't know walkers could get through the fence yet, so that was just... The mom got so over dramatic.
Oh my god.
Once the kids are perfectly safe. And they would have been safe.
It's so much easier to run away on land, too. When they're by a beach, they still had options. It was silly. So anyways, poor Willa took the pills, died. Mom tried to hug her. She turned. Not a surprise. Bit the mom. Again, not a surprise. The father stayed.
We don't know what happens to him.
Yeah. No.
He just... Apparently, everyone leaves the room. The mom turns into a walker and the dad sits down. And all of a sudden, the mom transports to the dock.
Where we see, because originally our crew was going to try to take the younger son. I still can't think of his name. Great actor, but try to take him. Big scuffle. Basically, Seth comes on board, tells him, give him back his brother. They have to give him back. They are met on the dock by their turned, infected mother, who Seth takes out with a shot to the head. Very dramatic. Everyone watched from the boat as it was sailing away. We don't know if it's Seth and the boy still left to fend for themselves.
Maybe the dad's still alive.
What happened to George?
But don't care too much about what happened.
They're gone.
I'm just glad they're not on the boat.
End scene, yeah.
Well, okay, I guess we're done with that boat, but we didn't talk about what happened on Abigail.
Yeah, we didn't happen what was going on this ship.
With Salazar and
Water
Strand.
if you guys need it.
We don't need it. We're gonna keep going, guys.
Really? That was my... Okay, go on. Take it off, Andrew.
So, we didn't talk about the scene where Salazar was shown suspicious of Strand and starts rummaging through his stuff and somehow opens a lock with his knife. And he finds a map. Finds a map. Finds a gun. I'm still not sure if he kept the gun.
Well, I don't know if he took the bullets out of the gun. It seemed like he was looking at it.
Yeah, he did check them, but maybe he hid the gun and he has it stashed somewhere.
Yeah, that would be a smart idea.
But what about those maps? I didn't get a good look at it. What did you think about them?
I think it looked like Mexico. I think that's what maybe they mentioned in Talking Dead. Endgame was Mexico. You know, Strand wants him to get to San Diego. We don't know why. Everyone has every right to be suspicious of him.
Maybe he's just a drug lord. I think that's reasonable because...
So he's doing all this to transport some drugs or money?
He did diagnose that Nick was an addict.
That's not that hard to do.
Well, he knows how to handle him. He knows how to work him.
He knows how to handle everybody right now. Very curious, yeah.
So, but I wouldn't mind if he's a drug dealer. That's good.
He seems the type.
He
would be an overlord. He wouldn't be just a little street
not a
guy.
dealer, not a kingpin.
Yeah. So possibly.
And we're
he has some secrets.
Yeah, and we're gonna see. He's trying to meet up with some people.
Yeah, what's up with that? What do you think about that whole mystery phone call? Who's he talking to? What's he looking at? What's his end game?
I think
so many questions.
They planned to meet up at the end of the day too, didn't they?
By sundown, he'll be there. He didn't say we'll be there. He'll be there. Whoever there is, whoever they could get by sundown.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Any scene with Strand, Salazar, or Nick. Yeah, I'm all for it.
Yeah, I do like all their storylines.
Or just the characters I could root for. The other characters, Ophelia, Alicia. You know, just all of them.
What Ophelia have? Her one scene with her father.
Yes, I'm taking my medicine, father.
Understanding the world. I understand this world. I understand you. This world is cruel. Basically saying her father's cruel, but she understands why he must be that way.
I did like her for one scene where she said when the older son took the younger boy in, she was asking her father to do something, and Salazar just replies, "The boy's got a gun," and I think that set up a good scene.
How did it set up a good scene?
Or not set up a scene, but just shows how much of a badass Salazar is and let people handle themselves. That's his mentality. Alright, we took an extra lap. After.
Perfect weather today.
Wrapping up that episode.
Wait! I feel like there's more. Salazar, Strand, Miss Alicia, Madison. I guess that is where I wanted to end with the whole speculation. What do you think?
What about the boat? What happened to the boat? Do you think it went away?
No, you're not going to lose that sucker. No, that's danger on the horizon. They're tracking them. I think they're government for sure. It's a huge boat, a lot of firepower. I think Nick's pretty chill. He's just like so blasé about everything. Like, Alicia, this isn't the rapture. Like, how do you know? How do you know it's not the end of the world? How do you? He just seems very familiar with things. So it'll be interesting to see what happens next episode. Seeing who Strand meets up with.
What happens to that boat? Maybe. Yeah, I guess that's where we're headed, just to find out what are the two things. Maybe they're going to go to San Diego still.
Well, yeah, because they were telling Strand it's burned down, and Strand's like, you don't know it. I won't believe it until I see it. He wants to get there, obviously, for some reason. I don't know what's going on in San Diego. But it's close to the border. They said they're closed off Mexico, too, but you can't close off the open sea.
You can't close off Mexico. They can't close it off while...
Can't close off anything.
With civilization there.
Everything is up for grabs and open. Maybe if they do make it down to Mexico, maybe Salazar has some stuff going on. Some BAM. New Boston County, but it'll definitely be interesting. Yeah, I'm curious what Strand's goal is. He's listening to people now. He's not as...
Maybe he got some sleep.
Maybe those voices in his whole head told him to listen up. It'll be interesting to see what happens with Travis and Madison. I think she's crazy that she even considered taking those kids, but we'll see what's to come out of her. She needs to watch her own damn kids.
You know, what popped into my head, it could be if Strand is some type of criminal or shady guy. He might be bringing a boat full of people to trade her. There's a few women on that boat.
Yeah, but if he that was, he'd take more people on. It was interesting when he did say to Salazar, like, we're safe. We've got water, and you're one hell of a fisherman. You know, he's not concerned with a lot of stuff. So, we'll see. I'm interested in their backstories, you know? What's behind Nick's dad calling him Nicholas? What's behind the name Abigail of the ship? What's behind a lot of it?
So, there goes We All Fall Down, episode 2.
So, how would you conclude?
Well, let's do that word.
Okay. What one word would you describe the episode?
It's on the up and up.
Okay.
That's what I'm calling it because...
It's picking up?
Yeah. Season premiere wasn't that great of a premiere. But then this episode was a step up. And I'm hopeful for the next episode. I'm really glad that they went to the island and got off the island on the same episode. So they don't need a full season on that set. And they could just keep going ahead. What about you?
I think the one word just coming to my mind, I hate to say it, because again, I'm invested in the series and the season, but stupid. There's so many stupid
How can you call
moments.
this one stupid?
Oh my god. Everyone is stupid.
By the way, that's my word for season 1.
It's just so unreal. Everything was unbelievable. I want to believe, I want to be in it. It's just, they're not giving me things that I can relate to or that resonate or that I think could realistically happen. So,
I agree with that, but it's on the up and up. It's less stupid than last episode.
Well, we'll see what's to come. Next episode. We'll see you guys back here next week.
So
recap.
We'll keep on running. Oh, wait, you keep running. We'll keep recapping. Alright guys, see you
Bye.
Next episode. Better Call Saul.
Hydrate. Bye.
Keep running.